Area 51, what the US government still hides from the world. For decades, there has been one place on Earth that has captured the imagination, fear, and curiosity of millions of people more than almost any other. A place so secretive that, for most of its existence, the government denied it even existed. A place surrounded by desert, silence, armed guards, and unanswered questions. This place is known as Area 51. Mention its name, and people immediately think of flying saucers, alien bodies, underground laboratories, and experiments never meant to see the light of day. But behind the myths, the jokes, and the internet theories lies a much deeper and darker story, one about secrecy, power, fear, and the limits of what governments are willing to hide in the name of national security. To understand Area 51, we must go back to a time when the world itself was changing, when fear ruled global politics, and when information became one of the most powerful weapons ever created. Area 51 did not begin as a place of aliens or science fiction. It began as a response to fear. In the early years of the Cold War, the United States found itself locked in a silent but deadly struggle with the Soviet Union. Both nations possessed nuclear weapons capable of destroying civilization, and neither trusted the other. Intelligence was everything. Knowing what the enemy was doing, where their missiles were, how strong their air defenses were, what technology they were developing, could mean the difference between survival and annihilation. At that time, the United States had a serious problem. It had no reliable way to spy deep inside Soviet territory. Satellites did not yet exist, and sending planes too close risked war. The solution had to be revolutionary. That solution became the U-2 spy plane. The U-2 was unlike anything the world had ever seen. It could fly at extreme altitudes, far higher than any enemy aircraft or missile could reach. But testing such an aircraft required a place completely hidden from the public, far from cities, prying eyes, and foreign spies. Deep in the Nevada desert, near a dry lake bed called Groom Lake, the perfect location was found. Remote, isolated, surrounded by mountains. Officially, it didn't exist. Thus, Area 51 was born. At first, the secrecy surrounding the base was purely practical. The U-2 project was so classified that even many government officials didn't know about it. Workers were flown in from Las Vegas on unmarked planes. They signed lifetime non-disclosure agreements. Families were told nothing. But something unexpected happened. As U-2 test flights began, people started seeing strange objects in the sky. High-altitude flights reflected sunlight in ways no one had seen before. Aircraft moved silently at impossible heights. Civilians reported flying discs and unidentified objects. The government, unable to admit the truth, allowed the rumors to grow. And those rumors would change Area 51 forever. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, reports of UFO sightings exploded across the United States. Many of them clustered around Nevada. Instead of denying everything aggressively, the government took a different approach: silence. That silence became fuel. As new projects replaced the U-2, aircraft like the A-12 Oxcart, and later the stealth fighter programs, the secrecy only deepened. Each new plane looked stranger than the last. Angular shapes, black surfaces, designs that defied conventional aerodynamics. To an untrained observer, these machines did not look human. And so the idea began to form: what if Area 51 wasn't just about aircraft? What if it was about something else entirely? By the late 1970s and early 1980s, Area 51 had become more than a military base in the public imagination. It had become a symbol of hidden truth. This perception exploded into mainstream culture thanks to one man, Bob Lazar. In 1989, Lazar went public with a story that would forever define Area 51. He claimed that he had worked at a secret facility near the base, called S4, where the government was reverse engineering alien spacecraft. According to Lazar, these craft did not use conventional propulsion. They manipulated gravity itself. He described elements unknown to science, alien materials, and experiments that sounded like science fiction. The government responded by doing something strange. They didn't arrest him. They didn't put him on trial. They didn't fully disprove his claims. Instead, they erased him. Records of his employment vanished. His academic history became unclear. His past blurred. To believers, this was proof. To skeptics, it was coincidence or fabrication. To everyone else, it was unsettling. Because if his story was false, why react that way? Area 51 became the ultimate question mark. Over the years, more stories emerged. Whistleblowers, anonymous testimonies, alleged leaked documents. Each claimed experiments involving advanced technology, biological studies, or recovered non-human materials. At the same time, the government continued to say almost nothing. Even the base's existence wasn't officially acknowledged until 2013, when CIA documents were declassified. And even then, the explanation was limited: experimental aircraft testing. But that explanation raised another question. If it's just aircraft testing, why maintain such extreme secrecy decades later? Why the armed patrols? Why the shoot-on-sight warnings? Why the invisible flights? Why the refusal to discuss past projects in detail? Area 51 exists in a unique psychological space. It represents the idea that governments know more than they tell us, and that some truths are considered too dangerous for the public. This idea isn't limited to aliens. Many researchers believe Area 51's true importance lies in its role as a testing ground for technologies far ahead of their time. Technologies that, if revealed too early, could disrupt global power structures. Stealth technology is one example. For years, stealth aircraft were dismissed as impossible. Then suddenly, they appeared fully functional. What else might exist now that the public won't see for decades? There are also theories involving psychological research, advanced surveillance systems, energy weapons, and even early forms of artificial intelligence. In this view, aliens aren't the real secret. Power is. Knowledge is. Control is. Area 51 shows how information itself becomes a weapon. The mystery keeps people distracted, guessing, arguing, while the real developments remain hidden in plain sight. This secrecy has consequences. When people feel excluded from truth, trust erodes. Governments become distant, suspicious entities. Conspiracy theories flourish not because people are foolish, but because silence invites imagination. And Area 51 is the loudest silence of all. The base has also become a cultural mirror. Movies, TV shows, video games, and books constantly return to it. From serious documentaries to science fiction blockbusters, Area 51 has evolved into a modern myth. A myth rooted in reality. Because unlike fictional places, Area 51 is real. Planes still land there. People still work there. Projects still happen there. And yet, no one outside truly knows what is going on. In 2019, the internet turned the mystery into a joke with the viral Storm Area 51 event. Millions clicked attend. Memes flooded social media. The world laughed. But beneath the humor was something revealing. A desire to know. A frustration with secrecy. A collective curiosity about what lies beyond locked gates. The event ended peacefully. No gates were breached. No secrets revealed. Area 51 remained exactly as it always has been, untouched, silent, watching. Perhaps the most unsettling truth about Area 51 is not what it hides, but what it represents. It represents a world where knowledge is divided, where power decides who deserves the truth, where entire generations live under skies filled with technology they will never understand. Whether aliens are involved or not almost becomes irrelevant. The real question is this: how much of our world operates beyond public awareness? Area 51 is not unique because it hides secrets. It is unique because it reminds us that secrets exist at all, and that some doors, once closed, may never be opened. As long as Area 51 remains active, guarded, and silent, the questions will never stop. And perhaps that is exactly the point. Because mystery is powerful. And Area 51 may be the most powerful mystery of all.